Capricorn, hello. I'm very calm right now. This is your September 2018 general love whatever tarot reading. I wanted to get a jump start on this because I would rather be early than late. I'm sure you Capricorns can appreciate that. These should be up in August. So if you haven't already, be sure to watch your August tarot readings. I'm just going to pull 7 cards and we'll just see what comes up. If you don't think that this storyline is yours, please don't trip. It just means it's not yours. That's it. That's all that means. Doesn't mean that it's inaccurate. It doesn't mean that it's incorrect or wrong. It just means that it doesn't resonate with you. And that's it. It resonates with someone else. If you listen to my August videos, I'm sure you can see the difference, hear the difference, actually. I was very hyped up for the August reads, and now I'm super calm. Let's pull some cards for Capricorn, 2018, September. What's coming through? Your current situation, some of you guys are dealing with an Aquarius, but forget about the signs. Some of you guys are just experiencing a level of hope. There's hopefulness, there's regeneration, there's feeling a new sensation, a new feeling, and it's calm. It's not rushed energy. You don't feel pressure. It's very soothing and soft, and you're hopeful, you're optimistic. There is possibility in front of you, and you're excited about that. What a great way to start September, and what a great card to get to begin the situation. Now, as we get to the second and third card, if you don't feel like this is your reading, then go away, because I don't want to disappoint you if you feel that this is not your reading. You know, the environment around you, you or someone around you, you have lost favor in someone's eyes, or someone has done something that makes you look at them differently. Someone could be getting a demotion at work. Someone could have failed a project or someone in some way, and so because of that, there's a feeling of losing favor in someone's eyes. But even still, that's the environment around you. Even still, there is still hope. You're like, that's okay. That's okay. And that's important to keep this throughout the read. There is always hope. So if this doesn't work out, if something didn't work out, or you feel as if you feel invisible, you know, you feel like you feel like you don't want to be seen in September. There's a level of confidence dipping. And because of that, some of you guys could feel like, I hope no one calls on me in class. I hope this so-and-so doesn't say hi to me when I pass them on the street. I hope that I don't get, asked to present my thing at a meeting. There's a feeling of not wanting to be seen. I think this is almost akin to a hermit card, where it's like you have hope and you're going within and you're thinking your thoughts and you're trying to self-care, self-soothe. And in the process of that, I don't think a lot of you guys want to be seen right now. You don't want to be bothered. Maybe you're not feeling very social. So you have a fear right now. Some of you guys have a fear that you've lost your passion about something. You've lost your creativity, your enthusiasm about something. Maybe you started something and you were doing well, but because of a hiccup, because of something feeling like it wasn't going in your direction and you weren't given the recognition that you feel like you deserved, that would make anyone lose the wind out of their sails, right? And so there's a feeling of you having a loss of passion, a loss of interest in a project with this card here. And I think you have a fear of that. You don't want that to happen, because this is what drives you to be successful. This passion, this energy, this creativity. When you're feeling on top of your game, it's definitely something that it shows. It manifests in your in your the creative way you talk to people, your storytelling, how you engage with your friends, your desire to go out and meet people and do things and just sort of continue to cultivate relationships and your hobbies and your interests, okay? But you're more sensitive than you let on. And I do think that someone may have said something or done something. And I think, honestly, and I hate using this word because it's so Instagram-y, but I feel like you were triggered. It's so millennial. Something triggered you. And because of that, you have pulled away. And maybe also there's a fear of you feeling tapped out, energetically tapped out. Like you can't produce anymore. You can't be creative anymore. You can't do something and you feel tapped out and it's not a good feeling right now. So I get that in September. So your environment, your situation, your environment, your hopes and fears, what we know to be true. Yeah. A lot of wands, a lot of energy. So I do think that some of you guys are dealing with a fire sign. I'm just going to say fire sign. Your energy is low for some of you guys. And it's not that you're not doing anything at all, but it's more of you're in like a self-care energy in September. And so your physical energy, your mojo has maybe, and here's the thing, I don't think that it's actually gone away. I think it's plateaued. You've plateaued energetically. And sometimes it happens to where you're like a rocket ship. Okay, Capricorn, you're like an absolute rocket ship. You are moving full steam ahead. And then you get one hiccup, someone doesn't like your design or doesn't like your pitch or doesn't like, or tells you, via text, that was a great time. I'll call you, when I have time to hang out again. And that kind of like sets you back a little bit. And so anything that sort of triggers something within, it could definitely take the wind out of our sails. And because of that, I think you've either plateaued. Maybe you were going to the gym. Maybe you were just like hitting the gym and drinking water and doing your thing because we just had the Leo season. And then you were like, damn, I was losing like 3 to 5 pounds a week. And now I've gained 1 pound. What the fuck? And that makes you want to like curl up and eat, right? Like, I mean, we're all human. This is the truth. This happens to a lot of us. And sometimes, but this is where you dig down in and we see what the rest of you are made of. Okay. You're the GOAT, greatest of all time, Capricorn. You're the GOAT. And you guys are slow and steady climbing up the mountain. One step at a time. You're not, you're the GOAT. So anyways, the 7 of Wands in reverse is, yeah, definitely it's saying what we know to be true is that there's a feeling of you giving up. Energetically, you're like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Or I'm taking a week off of work and I'm doing nothing but sitting on the couch. I think it's just honestly, this is a case of straight up burnout in September. So another 7. Your destiny. Your destiny is you have invested in something. You already started something. It's not going away. You will be okay. You will recover. This will pay off. You have just hit a little bit of a snag energetically. You're tired. You're exhausted. You've been putting up a fight for so long. You've been parading around for so long. You've been Mr. and Miss Brightside. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. You've been that for so long. And I think, honestly, that you've been that for people for so long. You're fucking exhausted. And the good thing is that you will reap the rewards. It is in your destiny. Your destiny is saying you've been toiling away. You've been working. You've been planting seeds. You've been planning. Do not give up hope. It will come back to you. This is something you can, literally bank on. It's a good card, to have in your destiny. Near future, you have the Queen of Swords. You're going to be doing a lot of wheeling and dealing and talking and communicating, but I think you're going to be at a place when you come out of this break, this little moment of being energetically totally spent, you're going to come out like, okay, I don't truly have the energy to fight. However, I will fight, and I am only interested in short, quick, truth answers, and that's it. I do not have the energy for bullshit. That is exactly what this card is, the Queen of Swords. I do not have the energy for bullshit. If you're going to come in here and lie to me, go away. That's this card. And that's going to happen in September, where you begin looking for the truth. Some of you guys are dealing with a Gemini also. Ultimately, Capricorn, what I see for you in September is you're tired. You're exhausted. You can't keep being somebody's clown or somebody's court gesture or the person that cheers up or makes things better or fixes another person. You can't keep dealing with them. They keep testing you and trying you, and you are exhausted, okay? And what ends up happening is you feel maybe like you're stuck in a situation because you have invested so much time. You've invested 7 years, 7 months, 7 days, whatever. And you have hope that things are going to continue to get better because some things do. You know, each pentacle is an achievement. And it's something that does remind you that there is something there. 7 years, 7 weeks, 7 days worth of good still. But you're exhausted. You can't fight anymore. You're giving up. You're tired. So you're getting to a place right now, and Aquarius and Gemini is what I see. Sagittarius, possibly. You're getting to a place where you absolutely feel like, I can't do this anymore. I can be the Bonnie to your Clyde. I can be the Beyonce to your Jay-Z. But I need to know exactly what the fuck we're doing before I commit to that. Otherwise, at the end of September, the ultimate possibility is a separation. And the separation doesn't even need to be like a breakup. It means an emotional, for your own well-being, you kind of pull away a little bit. For your own well-being, you say, hey, if it's all right with you, can you sleep on the couch tonight? I just need to have the bed to myself because it's hot. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's hot. I can't sleep. So, or I'll take the couch because I just need to stretch out and it's just so hot. Okay, is that okay? And it starts like that. Like very harmless. But it's certainly a feeling of being separated from someone or something. So again, if this is a work thing, then apply it to your work life. If it's general, friendship, whatever, family. But it's feeling to me like an overwhelming, you're just feeling really like tired of everyone right now. These 3 cards right here are really telling me you're tired of being everything to everyone. Unfortunately, that is the case with some Capricorns. Is there's a feeling of feeling valuable, more valuable to the people around you if you can be everything to everyone all the time. And I think that you're a prime example here of that being the case and taking its toll on you, on your emotional, mental, physical well-being. When you finally come out of that and you count your ducks, put all your ducks in a row and recognize where you are and get your bearings again, you will come for jugulars and you will cut people out. And the thing I like about Capricorns is that when you're ready to cut someone out, you don't do it in a mean way. You do it in the most practical way possible. This isn't working out anymore. You're not happy. I'm not happy. The situation, so something has to change. What do you think? So whatever that change is for you guys, good luck. I don't see it being bad. I just see it being September being a time of you having to pull back, come to terms with where the fuck you are, what you need to do, and then moving forward with love, but with practical tact, if that makes sense. There is a separation. Maybe you guys just stop having sex. If you're in a relationship with someone, maybe you guys just stop having sex. And that's it. That could be it. So, yeah, let me know how your September turns out. Hopefully this was helpful to you guys. If it was, please like and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Instagram, drunk.tarot, and I will get to the Ask Me Anything soon. If you have any questions, hit me up. Okay, thanks. See you guys next time. Bye.